Hi, today I want to talk a little bit about blogs. Now, whether you are doing a lead gen site or you're managing websites for clients, blogs are an awesome way to do a few different things. One, it allows us to keep new content continually being posted to the website, so it allows Google to see that the website is active. Google knows if you haven't touched your website in a very long period of time, so this is a great way to add fresh content onto your website to keep it active. Two, it allows you to integrate some of the either shorter or longer tail keywords that might not be your main keywords, but you weren't able to fit them into your homepage or service page content. So it's a great way to allow you to be able to fit new keywords that you're trying to rank or getting indexed for into different blog posts. And third, it allows you to continue to talk about to show how you are an expert in this area. So I'm going to show you just how I kind of think about blogs, not only just from content, but also frequency and how to use them. So I posted this blog just now. I wrote this in Helm, which makes everything extremely easy. And I went through and just wrote this prompt. So as a quick life hack for you, one thing you can also do is if you're like, I don't know what to blog about, what I tend to do is I ask AI to evaluate my website and say, hey, give me 10 blog post ideas and explain why you recommended those ideas. It allows the AI to go through and give you some deeper rationale behind it. So that's what I did. So I got a list of 10 blog posts, the titles, what they would talk about, and then I prompted it to go ahead and just evaluate or expand on them a little bit, talk about exactly what they talk about, fit in some keywords that I want, make it local to the area, and that's how I came up with this content. So this is just one blog post here that I just made. Understanding mold causes and prevention again, and I want to make sure it stays with my main keywords here in Lake Charles, Louisiana. So a couple things. I want to continue to stay with the premise that I want to be linking this as much as possible. Okay, so anytime you can find really good keywords in here that you can link to the pages, that's great. Again, I like taking the main business name, linking that back to the home page is a great way to do it. I'm going to just go ahead and save that. I'm going to look for at least one or two others that I can go ahead and link back to either a service page or my home page. So it talks about dehumidifiers. Again, see how it's getting away a little bit from my homepage content. So it allows you to now start talking about humidity and HVAC maintenance, which is paint and insulation, things that may not have been touched in your service pages. So I'm going to go ahead and just see if I can find one other one here for you. Bathrooms and kitchens is a good one. So just as I see this, we could do a blog post now about bathroom remodeling and how to use that in prevention of mold, which would be great. Water extraction, mold resistant drywall paints, bathrooms, HVAC. So what I'm just going to do is I'm going to just grab something like, this talks about storm damage, climate, high humidity levels, damp, warm environments. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead here and I'm going to take like mold thrives in damp, warm environments. Okay, I'm going to take that phrase and I'm going to link that just back to my mold cleaning page. I think that's probably a great option there. So now you don't have to hit every service page in your every single blog post. This one I'm trying to lean into mold cleaning. My next one I might link back to my mold remediation page or what have you. So what I do like to do though is try to link back to my home page as much as I can, just to keep that consistency there. The last thing I want to do is I want to try and link to my contact page. It's best to call a professional mold remediation service. Let's take that and I'm going to actually link that to my contact page. Now I know we haven't talked about the contact page yet. I'll make that in a subsequent video, but that's a great way to do it. Okay, so now all of this is in here. I want to make sure I edit my images. I want to make sure that I do something like mold cleaning in Lake Charles, Louisiana. It's fine. I'm going to replace this image with something free or whatever you get from your business or your company that you're working with. This doesn't always have the best free options in the world. So for right now, I'm just going to put something like that. Oh, I need to change it again. Okay, so the other thing you could do is, obviously, any sort of interlinking that you could do is helpful. So I'm linking to different service pages. I think I did one or two different service pages, a home page, contact page, all of that's great. If you could stay on top of your blogging and send it to another blog, that would be great as well. And lastly, I like to try and post at least 2 or 3 blogs a week. If you can do 3 to 4, that's really great. You could schedule post them, so you don't have to. You could write them all at the beginning of the week and then just have them scheduled throughout the week. Or if you can just stay on top of it and do 2 or 3 per week, I think that's a really healthy schedule. So I'm going to go ahead and save this. I'm going to update my website. I'm going to go back to my blog page so we can see it. There we go. It looks like it'll just take a minute to update the image. But that's how we do it, okay? And then I would just go through here and make as many as you can and then schedule them out through the rest of your week. So that's the 101 in blogging.